Meditating. I'm doing a little meditation here real quick. Okay, I'm done. Welcome to the 15th episode of Gurus in Training. The title of tonight's episode is Why People Don't Join. First of all, don't you just love the outdoors? If you're like me, you love the outdoors. So that's why I decided to do this hangout outdoor. Some I do inside, some I do outside. Most I like to do outside. My name is Barry Solomon. In addition to the crickets and the bugs you hear, it's okay, because we're outside. We're going to have a good time tonight. I'm excited about what I'm going to share with you tonight. Thank you for hanging out with me, Barry's J. Solomon. Look me up on Google, onlinecashaddicts.com. I'm not afraid to use my real name on the internet, but I'm not, because I'm part of a powerful, great, amazing culture and online community. First thing I want to share with you tonight is, I call this the cheese cracker, peanut butter cracker story. Peanut butter cracker. Let's go with the peanut butter cracker. You know those nasty cheese or peanut butter crackers you buy? They're yellow. And they're not nasty to me, but this particular guy that I'm going to share his story, they were nasty to him. So anyway, he bought them anyway. So here's the story. Okay, so he's at the airport waiting on his flight, right? And he has his crackers in front of him on the table, his cheese crackers that he bought at the airport. There's another guy sitting across from him at the airport, the same table. Here's what happens. This is funny. You know, this is crazy. Okay, the guy that's sitting across from Tony reaches, well, after Tony opens these crackers, the guy sitting across from him reaches into the pack, gets himself a cracker, and he eats it. Okay? And just imagine this. You're at an airport. You have your crackers in front of you, and some guy sitting across from you reaches his hand in your pack of crackers and takes one and eats it. So Tony looks up, like, looks around, and he looks around like, did that just happen? Did this guy just eat my cracker? So here's what Tony does. Tony, he gets another cracker, and he eats it. Tony's eating this cracker. He's kind of looking at this guy. So what happens next is this guy gets another cracker, and he eats it. So this goes on for about maybe 5 or 6 minutes, 7 minutes tops, this process of cracker, give me a cracker, give me a cracker, right? Okay, the next time Tony gets his cracker, he does it like this. I mean, he gets his cracker and he's like, and he looks at the guy, he eats his cracker. And he makes sure that the guy's noticed, he makes sure that the guy sitting across from him notices him eating his cracker. Okay. Now keep in mind, this is Tony's crackers. And this guy is eating them, his crackers. He didn't ask. The guy never says a word across from the table, right? So the guy gets another cracker, and he eats it. And by this time, Tony is like, I can't believe this is happening. I can't believe I'm at an airport, and this guy is eating my crackers right in front of me, never says a word. So imagine the look on his face, like, really, are you serious? So here's what Tony does. He gets up. I mean, he's reading his. I mean, this whole time Tony is reading this little magazine that he bought. So what Tony does is he gets up and he grabs his magazine off the table. And the magazine is kind of rolled up a little bit. He never really unrolls the magazine. So he grabs his magazine off the table and he tosses it into the trash along with his crackers. Do you get it? Tony's crackers was rolled up in the magazine the whole entire time. Tony was eating the other guy's crackers. to share that. Hang out 30 minutes. Sometimes it's here's the number one reason. Number one, your vision is too damn small. If you want people to join you in your business, in your company, your MLM, let me digress a little bit. If you're watching this video, most likely you're in an MLM, you have been beat up by an MLM, or your sponsor went to the witness protection program and you haven't heard or seen from them since. But anyway, your vision, if it's too small, people are not going to join you. If you don't speak that vision, for example, my vision over the next 90 days, September 1st, by September 1st, that's in this year, 2014, I will have created $100,000 on the internet. And on September 1st, my team, my tribe, the Legacy Tribe, we're going to the Cayman Islands. We're taking our families, we're taking our team, everyone. Everyone's going. September 1st. That's a big vision. So you have to have a big vision for yourself, for your organization, or people don't want to join you. Think about McDonald's. McDonald's, Ray Kroc, okay, we all know that we can make a better burger than McDonald's. Do you agree? I agree. I agree. I can make a better burger than McDonald's. But here's what Ray Kroc did. Ray Kroc said, he didn't just say, I'm going to create a hamburger stand. He said, I'm going to create a hamburger stand and I'm going to put it on every corner in the on every corner in the globe. Drive down any highway in the United States and see if you don't see a McDonald's on at least every other exit, every corner. That's a big vision. He had a big vision. Steve Jobs, or whoever, the people who created Apple, do you think that they said that we're going to create one computer? No, they said we're going to create a plethora of computers and computer stuff and iPhones and gadgets and MacBook Pros and MacBooks. Now, we all know that, I don't know if you know the Apple story, what happened with Steve Jobs, but they eventually narrowed down their catalog, their product catalog, to just a few specific items for sale. But that's number one, your vision. You have to have a big vision. You have to have a big vision that your new people in your organization can fit their vision into your vision. Because if your vision is too small, people don't want to join you. People join big visions. People also don't join companies. People don't join your 5 Links or your Herbalife or your Organo Gold or your what else is out there? Pure Leverage. People don't join your business. People join you. They join your vision. They join you because of who you are. They join you because of what you stand for. They join you because you have a cause that you're fighting for. That's number one. Number two, people don't love hype. That's not entirely true. It's not entirely true. Let me prove that point really quick. Move the screen up a little bit. Let me prove that point really quick. Have you ever told someone about a particular movie that you just saw recently, but this person hasn't seen it, and why they should go see it? And based on your excitement about this movie, they go see it. Or maybe there's a restaurant that you've never been to, and you go to this restaurant because a friend or a relative, or you saw it on, or you read it on Yelp, told you about this restaurant and you go based off of their enthusiasm, their hype. And then you, in turn, tell somebody else, you got to go to this restaurant. The food is great. The burgers are great. The mayonnaise is delicious. The ketchup will knock your socks off based on your enthusiasm. Hype. Think of every decision that you've ever made as far as buying something or business. Every decision that you make is based on some type of an emotional hype. Every decision is based on an emotion. And most of the time it's hype. So to answer that, people don't like hype. A lot of people say, I don't like the hype of this, and I don't want to join this because of this too much hype surrounding it. That's what gets people to join, actually, is the hype, the enthusiasm, the synergy. That's what gets people to join. If you disagree, you can leave a comment. This actual hangout, there will be a replay link in case you missed it, or in case you can't watch the whole thing and stay the whole time. There will be a replay link. But yeah, hype. People do like hype. They just don't know it. They just think they don't. That's why they have those meetings at network marketing. Certain network marketing companies have those meetings every week or every other day or however they do it. It's the synergy hype thing. It gets people to join. When a great number of people join at once, it creates something. It creates all of a sudden it's like Black Friday. All these people on Black Friday come together to get that deal on that flat screen TV or that whatever that electronic, that PlayStation 4. The next one is coming out was PlayStation 5. It's hype, synergy. The hype creates the lines on Black Friday. So yeah, people like hype. Don't believe that they don't. They do. So do you. See what's next. People don't join you because you, talking to you, are a professional spammer. What do I mean by that? Have you ever got your Facebook account shut down or suspended? I have, because I used to be a professional spammer just like you, some of you. Have you ever got your Google account or maybe your Google Plus page suspended? Have you ever tried to log into your YouTube account only to get that red bar that comes across that says this account has been suspended or terminated? Have you ever got an email that says your Google account or your YouTube account or Facebook account has been deleted, terminated? I've been there. But it's because I didn't have that education. I didn't know how to not spam. I was new in my company. I was excited, and I was blowing up links everywhere. I was blowing up people all over the internet, because that's what we do when we're excited about an opportunity, right? That's what we do when we're new. So I say that to say this. You have to get training. If you want to learn how to be successful on Facebook, Google+, YouTube, you need to get the training. I actually do a training, and my company actually has training modules available that will teach you how to never, ever have to worry about getting your social media account shut down. Bottom line is, also I do another Google Hangout that talks about, it's called Facebook etiquette. Facebook etiquette. Talks a little bit about that stuff too. If you want some information on my other hangouts, just send me a message, private message me. I'm easy to get a hold of. Let's see. The next thing is why people don't join you, because maybe you're just not real. Think about that. What do I mean by you're not real? Well, if you go on Facebook and you look in the Facebook groups, those groups where they allow you to post your ads and your links, you've all seen those groups. You're in those groups, and you post links, you post your ads, you put a picture, you put a video. Hats off to those of you who are out there who actually use video, because people identify with flesh and blood. Remember that. A lot of people use pictures and still images on Facebook for their ad, or Google, in the Google communities. When you're placing your ads, try this just for this week, for the next 7 days. Do a video on YouTube or Vimeo, however you pronounce that. Do a video and tell people your vision. Tell people why you got in your company, why you're doing what you're doing, where you came from, where you're going, and throw in those same words that you use on those still picture ads that you guys are using, and watch what will happen in your business. Just watch, because people identify with video, flesh and blood. People have to get to know you. They have to feel like they know you and they trust you. Then they will want to be a part of your vision if it's big enough. They'll want to join you in your company, in your business. They want to buy products from you. Speaking of which, if you're enjoying this hangout, if you're getting any kind of value out of this hangout tonight, next week, you are going to love what I have in store for you. I am going to share with you words that you can use to get people to buy stuff from you on the spot, on demand, to where people will be throwing their credit card at you saying, I want everything you got. And I'll show you exactly how it's done. I'll show you the language patterns you can use in your ad copy, the language patterns you can use in your, you know, some of you out there use those photos and you add text to your photos using Jing. I'll show you how you can use certain language patterns that will get people to make a decision to buy. Because that's all people really need. They need to make a decision. I'm going to show you exactly how to help people make a decision to buy from you. That's next week. Moving right along. The next reason why, this is number 1, 2, 3, 4. Number 5. The 5th reason why people don't join you in your business, or maybe you might be struggling getting people in, maybe you're new, is because you don't have a community or a culture. Think about, there's a lady on TV that we all know. She has developed a culture that 4 p.m. Eastern time, your mom, or maybe even some of you, maybe you make sure that whatever time this show comes on, you are glued, you are in front of your TV, you cracked open a peach Snapple, you have some popcorn, you might even have a notepad and a pen to take notes, and you're ready for this show, and you don't miss not one show, because it is a culture, because it is a person that you identify with, because she talks about other subjects that other people aren't willing to talk about. And so you show up every day or at 4 p.m. sharp, ready, because you know you're going to get value from this lady. You know that she's going to say something that touches your heart. You know that she might make you cry. You know she's going to make you laugh, or she'll have a special guest on her show that'll say something that'll resonate with you, that will, maybe you're going through the same thing that that person is going through, or the same issue with your family, or the same issue in your life. And that person is Oprah Winfrey. She has created a culture around her show that people cannot wait because they know what they're going to get. They know the value that they're going to get. They know that when that show goes off, they will have something that they can walk away with and apply to their own life or share with someone else. I like to think of Oprah Winfrey's show as a viral video that never stops. A viral YouTube video that just has different episodes. That's it. That's all I got for today. It's 8:22. I think I've been going for maybe 22 minutes. I don't see the timer anywhere on here. My name is Barry J. Solomon. Thank you for hanging out with me this Friday night. You could have been anywhere else. I mean, you could have been anywhere else but here on the internet hanging out with me. I thank you. I hope you got some value from this. Come back next week. Next week, I wanted to share with you the language patterns for success that will get people to actually buy from you. It'll help you increase your sales. It'll help you increase your recruiting if you're in a recruiting business. It'll help you increase your flower sales if you're in a flower business. It doesn't matter what business you're in or what business opportunity you're in. I'm going to share some things with you that will help you in your business. Stay tuned for next week. Gurus in Training, episode 16, next Friday. Be there or be square. I got that from Pulp Fiction. I like Pulp Fiction. I'm a Pulp Fiction fan. I love Pulp Fiction. Barry J. Solomon, signing off. Thank you for hanging out with me tonight. I'll see you guys next week.